Your Hammer Boccia ramp will come disassembled in the package, just like this. First, you'll take the ramp and you'll insert it into the base, like so. Once you successfully put the hammer into the base, quickly make sure that the hammer is facing the correct direction. The black knobs on the base should be toward the back, and the legs should be facing the back as well. After you have the hammer placing the right direction, you'll go ahead and tighten these two knobs right here with the tool that we've provided. We recommend holding the ramp while you tighten so that the ramp doesn't try to move during the tightening process. Now that the base and the ramp are put together, we'll show you how these black knobs work. When you loosen them, you can pivot the ramp left and right. And when you tighten them, the ramp will stay in its position. If you'd like, you can leave one loose and tighten and loosen only one for more quickly pivoting your ramp. Now the way the legs work is there's a pin at the very bottom that when pushed in, the legs will allow you to retract and extend, like so. Once your legs are at the desired length, all you have to do is make sure that the feet are screwed to be touching the floor in a snug position, and then you're ready to go. For positioning or for wheelchair access, you can choose to put the feet and the legs out to a different angle by loosening and tightening this yellow knob. If the black knob ever gets in the way of the yellow knob actually ratchets, so if you pull it up, you can turn the knob without tightening or loosening the bolt under it. And once it's in the desired position, you can then proceed to tighten and loosen the knob. To proceed with the assembly, take this hardware part and place it in to the hole provided, like so. You'll want to tighten until snug while holding the ramp like shown here in the video. After these pieces have been installed, the ramp angle will be much easier to change up and down. Loosen the knobs and grab the yellow handle provided, and you'll be able to pull the angle of the ramp up and down as desired. Now we have a one-time operation. You'll never have to do this again unless you desire to change the distance of the ramp from the floor. You'll loosen these four knobs that you see here in the video, and once you've fully loosened the knobs, you'll be able to permanently change the distance that the ramp sits away from the floor. So once loosened, the ramp will fall to the floor and you'll be able to reposition to the exact desired height that you want from the floor. Now, you'll want to keep it a little bit above the floor because once you tighten the knobs again, the weight of the ramp will sit just slightly further down than it is now in the video. And there you have it. Now you'll never have to change the distance that it sits from the floor again, as the angle of the ramp can change without the distance from the floor changing at all. Now here we have a magnet that we can actually turn on and off. If you twist it left, the magnet disengages and you'll be able to tilt the ramp back like so. This can be used while you're in your chair as an aiming mechanism and as a sight, so you can look directly down the ramp. Once you have the ramp facing exactly the right way, and you can use these knobs to pivot left and right at the same time, you'll be able to then drop the ramp back down to its ready position, and the distance from the floor will never change. After which, you'll re-engage the magnet and you'll be ready to play. Once your ramp is ready, you'll be able to utilize the magnetic ball holder if you desire. The ball holder has 4 magnets built in, and there are magnetic strips built along the ramp. This allows ease of access and ease of use, so you can slide the ball holder up and down using these tick marks that we've placed in the ramp. Then you'll place the ball on the ball holder and push. Like all of our ramps, we've built in this slot for your finger or head pointer or stick that you're using, so that if you're under the ramp, you can still access the ball and push just as though you were above the ramp. With the hammer, there are 3 extensions you'll be able to choose from. There's the 18-inch extension, this is the 24-inch extension, and you'll also be given the overhead extension. To easily connect the extension to the ramp, you'll use this polycarbonate tongue and insert it into its receiver, like so. After it's inserted, you'll use these clamps, which are on both sides, to fully secure the extension to the ramp, giving it rigidity and stability for play. After you add your first extension, you can also add the overhead extension. The overhead extension is a special extension that we've created that allows the floor of the entire extension to move up and down with the magnetic ball holder. You'll insert the tongue just like you did with the first extension, and then clamp both sides together. The way the overhead extension works is there's 2 pieces of polycarbonate floor. This one here, with the ball holder connected, attaches to the extension, which has its floor almost completely removed. This extension is used primarily when the extensions are so high that you come up under the extension and need plenty of room to be able to access the ball from the underside of the ramp. You'll place the magnetic ball holder onto the extension just like you would with the other magnetic ball holder, but this one is different because the entire floor of the ramp will move with the ball holder, giving you very easy access to the ball even when the extension is so high above your head.